Hey guys, what is up? I hope everybody is having a great day. Happy to be back with episode 25, part 2 of my golf vlog series, featuring the front 9 at OAKMONT Country Club in Corinth, Texas. If you guys are enjoying these more frequent uploads, please be sure to hit the like button, and I will definitely continue uploading more frequently in the future. Also, once we hit the 70,000 subscriber mark, I'll be releasing a special 18-hole video featuring one of the nicest courses in the country. So if you guys want that video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. And with that being said, let's hop into it. So this is a continuation of my round at OAKMONT Country Club, and I started on the back 9, so this is technically my back 9, even though this is the first hole. And I had a really good opening 9. Really was playing pretty well and felt pretty strong about my game. You can see there, definitely not a very good chip shot right there. And that has definitely been the toughest thing, I think, is the mental side of the game. I know I have the ability to shoot really good scores, but I think, and it's going to take, I'm being patient with myself, even though I didn't look too patient there, because I know I've been taking golf seriously now, again, for like maybe 2 weeks, and I'm smart enough to know that I'm not going to make up for 3 or 4 years of competition, of practice, of frustration, of development, and of learning in 2 weeks, no matter how hard I work. So I'm doing my best to keep that in mind if I do ever struggle or if I don't play well. And kind of understanding that improvement is a process, both physically and mentally. And that's kind of what I've been focusing on as I've been getting really serious about golf again. And, just kind of letting things develop, letting things just happen, and, trying to keep my anger to a minimum, keep my frustration to a minimum. Definitely still working on that, but I'm really excited to see the progress I'll be able to make in front of you guys over the next couple months. It will be slow for sure, but I think it'll be steady and it'll be noticeable as we go on. And here, I don't know, I really just completely misjudged this in terms of how the ball will come out of the rough. And, I was just getting a little frustrated. And you can tell I'm definitely getting a little annoyed at myself. And I think a big part of it was there was no wind today. It was a perfect day for scoring. I was already 2 under par. And the back 9 is considered the tough 9 at OAKMONT. And, this is really where I could start running up the score. And I really wanted, this is like me, really wanting to shoot like a 31 or 2 on the back and be able to put up like a 66 or 5. Because I haven't quite done that yet. I think I've had 2 rounds in the 60s on this channel. And so I put a lot of pressure on myself to, and honestly, that was a good putt in terms of my start line and everything. I just underread it a bit, and this definitely is a game that will frustrate you very quick. And one of the lessons I took from this round was I had such a good groove going mentally, and what I did was I let tiny things here and there kind of accumulate in my head. And I don't know if you guys have this experience, but it's like when you're playing, you can literally feel the energy in your mind kind of shift into a negative gear, and you just feel tighter, you feel tenser. Things like right there start happening. I actually thought I hit it right up the gut, and it went through the fairway. I guess that's what happens when you hit it 360. It's tough to keep it in the fairway, and but no, you just start feeling negative about things, and it just gets tougher to hit good golf shots. And here I had to play a bit of a hold-off slice because of the tree blocking my shot path, and again, just clipped the tree and, just dropped straight down. And so I'm just really not playing good golf right now. But, these are the rounds that I need to go through, because this is what's going to teach me how to handle these situations in the future, and that's just part of the deal. And I hit another tree, and it's nice to look back because I can laugh at it, but it was definitely very frustrating in the moment, because, I am making an absolute mess out of a hole that I should be birdieing and maybe even trying to eagle. And again, this bunker shot was also not very good, caught too much ball. But yeah, it was just a frustrating stretch of holes here. But it is what it is, and I think that's why golf's so awesome, because you really never have it under control. It always can get you out of anywhere. But again, I'm really looking forward to going down to Florida in a couple weeks and really truly beginning the process of working on my game. I've already started it, but it's not completely optimal right now. But the setup I'm going to have in Florida it'll be no excuses. I will have everything I need to develop my game to the best I can over the next 4 to 5 months, and we'll see where I go from there. And let me know in the comments, guys, would you guys be interested in some kind of, I guess, a day in the life vlog I don't know if what I would call the series, maybe road to the PGA Tour, or just road to improving my game. I don't know what I would call it, but it would be like a vlog style where I talk into the camera. Be a little bit of a different style for this channel because I know you guys are used to me commentating after the fact. But I know some of you guys do want vlogs, so I figured this might be a nice way to balance things out when I'm down in Florida. I could show you guys my routine in the morning, what I do to work on with my putting, what I do to work on my short game, what I do to work on my wedges, my irons, my ball striking, my accuracy off the tee, how I go about practicing on the course. What I mean by that is learning how to score on the course and kind of the mental exercises I'm doing and all those things, my eating, my training, you know, and other things. And I think maybe I would do 1 day a week where I would do that. And my thinking is it would be 6 golf course vlogs like this a week. And then 1 day a week on the other day I would do, man, that was such a bad putt. And then the other day I would do a day in the life. And I could do that once a week and be a great way to kind of invite you guys into what I'm doing. Because as I said in a previous video, I'm going to have a sports psychologist on board to help me be able to think better in the course. I'm going to have a swing coach, you know, and I'm going to have a lot of resources at my disposal. And I think it'd be really cool if I could kind of document how I'm going about utilizing those people on my team to improve my game. And I'm sure you guys could get a lot of insight from it as well. Because I will, for all intents and purposes, be training and practicing like a professional golfer. I just have to develop the skills to truly become one. So I'm thinking you guys would really get a lot of insight into how to improve your games, because that is something I want to really be able to do, is kind of give you guys advice. And you know, even though I'm not at the level of a pro golfer, I played divisional golf. I played golf all my life. I've been as good as a plus 4.3 handicap, so I know a little bit about the game. And I think you guys would definitely enjoy watching a vlog once a week. So if you guys would like something like that, definitely let me know. Because I don't know, I want to do whatever you guys want to see is what I want to put out. So I think it would be a cool idea for a video. And finally, stop the bleeding. So made a par. It's been a while since we've seen one of those, but that definitely made me feel a little bit better. And I honestly felt I feel like the mental mistake I made there was keeping track of my amount of bogeys I had in a row. And you know, I think that's something to really look on, because as I'm watching this, I'm learning myself. And I think I would have stopped the bleeding after just one hole. After that second hole, I would have probably recovered. Even if I hit that tee shot like I did on the par 5, had I already let that shot go on 2, that wedge shot that I left short, I think I would have been able to be in a better state of mind to know how to escape that shot I had in the tree and put myself in a good position to maybe make a birdie, and obviously get back on the right track. So this is what taught me how important it is to maintain a very positive mental energy on the golf course. And I actually, every night now, I do mental exercises to kind of work on being in a good frame of mind. And that's really what this is all about. Like, obviously I have to develop the physical skills, but I do think I have very good physical skills. A lot of this is going to be about developing the ability to allow my physical skills to perform at their maximum. And I've always believed that the amount you practice, and what I mean by practice is the amount of good, focused, deliberate practice you spend, that determines your capabilities. And what determines how much your capability you reach is how good your mental game is. You know, being able to support the best of your abilities by being in a good frame of mind that allows you to reach peak performance is so important in this game, because it's 4.5+ hours long. You know, you really, in 5 minutes of bad play can literally ruin over 4 hours of good play. So being mentally in it nonstop is just so important, and that's what separates, I think, the pros from everyone else, is they just have this ability to mentally lock in. But I will say, I've talked to guys like Bryson DeChambeau about this, and you know, and other pros, and it's something that they have to develop. You know, through many trials and tribulations, they develop this ability to be tough. You know, and I think a lot of guys, they see guys come out of nowhere and win on the PGA Tour, and I think a lot of people think, oh, go to Q school and you can find it there, you can get hot, but that just doesn't happen. The guys that make it in Q school or make it out there for the first time, these are the guys that have reached a point where they're literally killing everyone on the mini tours. And it's been coming for a while. And these guys went through a process where they couldn't play well, they really were having troubles, but they stuck it out, and they were able to eventually reap the rewards. And I will be approaching this improvement process much like I will be approaching how I go about it, things in the gym. Building muscle takes time, and it's not very apparent for a very long time, even though you're putting in the work. That's why so many people give up. And it's the same thing with improving in golf, especially because I'm about a +1 right now, and I'm trying to get to a +6 or 7. So I'm already a very high-level golfer. So the gains I'm going to make are very small, and it's going to take a very long time and a lot of work. So I have to go into this not expecting instant gratification, which is very hard to do, and kind of be focused on my process and trust that what I'm doing and the way my team is setting me up is going to pay off in the future. And I think if I do that, it'll give me the best chance of succeeding. I might not make it, and I'm okay with that. But as long as I put in every effort I can and believe in myself and work my butt off and do what I need to be doing, I'm very confident that I'll be in a very good position in 5 months or so, and I'm just excited. I'm excited for the future, and I'm excited to take you guys with this on this journey with me. And it was a really beautiful finishing hole here. Well, I guess it's technically the 9th hole, but for me, it's the finishing hole. And I tried to turn it around that little bunker, but left it out a bit right. But if these misses I can play with these misses, and that's the good thing is my misses with my driver are much more manageable now than they were even a couple months ago. And that's something that is huge for me, because the more manageable my misses are, the more I can pull out the big stick on the tighter holes without really worrying about giving away, a couple penalty shots. And so I'm definitely excited to see, hopefully in a couple months I'll be putting up some really great scores, and we'll see where it goes from there. But I'll definitely be grinding. So I'll knock that one in for a par to shoot a 3/39 and a 1/73 for the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.